Hello everybody, this is Crystal Rose Insights, and I'm here to do a quick video this evening for the energies around the Twin Flame Union. And I'm going to be using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland, a beautiful deck here. And I also have with us the green calcite on top of the deck, which I love because this particular crystal is fabulous for communication from the heart space and for healing old wounds and for really bringing people together. So I love this stone. There's times where I literally just carry it with me because it just feels so soothing. So that's why our green calcite is here, to match the green of the deck, but more importantly for the message and the energies that this brings to the reading. So I'll give some information in the description box below. I have already pre-shuffled, and I will shuffle a little bit more, but I've been doing shorter videos because I'm just having a hard time uploading to YouTube, even with shorter videos. So who knows on the technology side. If any of you guys have any help or advice, please do let me know. But I'm going to do a quick spread here for the union, the divine union of the masculine and feminine, and the current energies as of today. Basically kind of going into the new moon of this week. And what is important for the twins to know, and whenever you watch this obviously is the right time for you, even if it's not at the exact date. I would really truly believe that messages come to us when it's meant to be heard. So so I'm going to pull a few cards here. I'm going to pull 6 cards for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Divine masculine first, and then I'm going to pull some clarifiers on the uniting energies of the union and what are the twins watching this needing to know right now. And obviously I have called in my guides and angels, Archangel Michael, to watch over this for the highest good of all. Everyone listening, it's my intention that everybody listening to this video will get at least one important message for them by being here today. Okay. So a little bit more here. Okay, so here's the card for the divine masculine, current energies, divine feminine, current energies. What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know? What does the divine feminine want the divine masculine to know? I'm going to move these because I'm not quite sure on the camera angles. And those of you that have been watching, I really appreciate your patience with my camera angles because this whole video thing is totally new for me. So thank you for that. And lastly is the advice for the divine masculine, advice for the divine feminine. Okay. Now the overall energy at the bottom of the deck is, oh, it's beautiful. Open up. Okay, so the overall energy for the union right now is open up, which is all about really connecting to the heart space and having the bravery to open up. And this is advising people that perhaps the divine masculine, divine feminine, or both of them together are withdrawing and needing to they're kind of shutting down. So the advice here is to pay attention to areas in your life where you might be shutting down and withdrawing for fear of getting hurt. And it's important to know that if you shut down and withdraw, that the blessings coming to you will not be able to flow to you as easily. You know, perhaps you've blocked or closed off your energy field in some way. Have you let sadness or fear prevent you from moving forward into this union? So, you know, watch out for the need to control. You know, the need to control often shuts off completely the flow of abundance of love coming to us. So this is a beautiful reminder here for the bottom of the deck, for both the divine masculine and feminine, to really open up and to let the energy flow and express yourself, allow your relationship to grow and evolve, and to really open up your energy field. Okay, so let's dive into this because I don't want this to be super long. Because God forbid I do another video and it doesn't end up on YouTube, because I can't even tell you. I've probably done 2/3 of the videos I've done have not been able to actually get up. So They're all sitting there on my phone right now. All right, so energy of the Divine Masculine right now is clarity of belief. And that's a 1 card, which is the brand new beginning. So the clarity of belief card here, and it's funny, I've never gotten this card, but here he is holding his heart, and he's holding his arm out to a butterfly, which is all about transformation. It's as though he's kind of surrendering to the transformative process. And it's funny here because what I'm seeing is this whole energy flow here looks to me like a heart. So he's holding his heart and kind of letting the butterfly go and letting it do its thing. And let me see if I can read quickly from the deck here, the book here, if there's anything that is coming up. And interesting, this deck of clarity of belief. So this is all about defining, communicating beliefs and transformation. So this is great potentials around you to define who you really are at this time in your life and to determine what your beliefs are regarding love and commitment and to discard any outdated ideas about how relationships should function and what the proper roles should be. Decide what you need and want and be willing to give. Different relationships, relieve different strategies. So this, oh my God, this is such a twin flame card. It's not even funny. And I've never gotten this card before. So this is fascinating to see this. Because we all know the twin flame relationship is not easy, and it's not usually the way that conventional relationships work. There's usually some pretty big obstacles and growth patterns for people to be able to come into union. So the current energies of the Divine Masculine, when this card comes up, to me indicate that he's really shedding his old paradigms of what a relationship should look like, or what current societal norms or cultural beliefs believe a relationship should look like, progress like, what the rules of those relationships are. And this is a reminder that he's kind of moving beyond this. He's transcending beyond this because he's realizing that that's not going to make him ultimately fulfilled. You know, he may have karmic partners or karmic relationships where they're just not enough for him because he's honestly destined for more. So that's what the Divine Masculine is right now. So let's look at the Divine Feminine currently in her energies, and she's got release. This is a major arcana. So here is this gentleman kind of bearing his soul. He's disrobing and letting his light shine through the mask of what's been hiding the true light. And this is very vulnerable kind of a card. So to me, and it's a number 13, which adds up to a 4, which is the number of stability. And off the top of my head, I don't remember which major arcana card in the traditional tarot this relates to. Let me look real quick. So this is really the traditional death card. So this is the transformation card. This is what it totally feels like. It's like, let me shed this outer darkness so I can shine my light. And it's come with, you know, the dark cloth around him, to me, indicates possible long, like big time battles, you know, not clean, kind of dirty from battle and from hardship. And this is just like letting your light shine. So this is the traditional, so that, you know, the Divine Feminine currently has really been shedding and releasing the old patterns and the old self, really. So let's look at the what the Divine Masculine wants the Divine Feminine to know. And this is the 7 cards, Seek the Truth. So, you know, here's this woman sort of parting the curtains and beyond the mind space. To me, it's like, let's go beyond what the mind is telling us and seek the truth of what the light is trying to share and show. And to me, in this position for the Divine Masculine, this seems like, this just feels like I'm hearing, you know, I'm doing the work to get to the light. I'm kind of going to my heart instead of my head. So, and it's the 7 card, which is the card of, you know, spiritual transformation. So let me see what here it says that might be something. So this is about intuition, questioning, deception, and inequity. So this is about using your intuition. Trust that what your intuition is saying right now. And I think this is where the masculine wants the feminine to know that he's learning how to use his intuition. You know, I think he's a little bit more of a rookie in this journey, but he's in a place where he's learning to use his intuition and go beyond the ego. And that, you know, leading from the heart is the most important piece in his journey for love. And I think he's coming to a place where he's realizing that, you know, the leading from the heart and looking for the light and what his highest good and his divine guidance is sharing with him, and his angels and his support team are sharing, he's starting to awaken to that. So what the divine feminine wants the divine masculine to know is, again, another major arcana, which is flow, which is the 10 card. This is about allowing things to unfold and just surrendering. His eyes are closed. He's touching the water. He sees the infinite potential, and he's allowing things to come forth. And this is like the traditional tarot. This is the Wheel of Fortune card. So the divine feminine wants the divine masculine to know that she realizes that, you know, their relationship and their union is coming in divine timing, and she's willing to sit back and allow that to unfold as it's intended to. So that's a beautiful card. And like I said, he's holding his hand on his heart. Similarly, the mirroring here, how he's holding his hand to his heart. I'm seeing that here. And I'm also seeing the mirroring here between these two cards of the light, and the light really helping to transform. Okay, so next I'm going to, actually I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to start re-recording because I don't want this to be too long, but I want to hear this information and have it get out to you as it's coming. So, okay, I'm going to come back for part 2 in 1 second.